When there is fire on board, accident investigation follows. And during that investigation, all the records pertaining to firefighting equipment are thoroughly scrutinized. When I come on board, I always request to see those and self-contained breathing apparatus among them. Usually I am presented with one of the two reports. One is prepared by the third mate, who according to IMO Circular 1432 is allowed to do that being a competent person, or by a local workshop in the area that is not manufacturer approved. So this report usually contains, simple function tests, and they check all these elements of the self-contained breathing apparatus, being mask, lung demand valve, backplate with harness, hoses, whistle, and the pressure gauge. As far as I know, both Port Control and Right Ship, they accept this kind of report, but it may change sooner or later. Why? Because SOLAS is quite specific, and SOLAS requires that annual test of self-contained breathing apparatus is being done as per manufacturer requirements. And these big ones like Drager and ISA, if you look into their manuals, they require that all the O-rings are replaced annually, seal around the face mask every 3 years, and then the diaphragm and membrane, all other rubber parts every 5 years. In addition, if you sell your equipment to them, they will check, they will make a leak test, breathing resistance test, bench test, intermediate pressure. So this is quite comprehensive. And when I ask, when was it last done, nobody has it. Even if the ship is 20 years old, nobody knows when the last time the O-rings were replaced. That's why what I suggest, this is from a very practical point of view. I understand that this big manufacturer workshop are not available in every port. They are in major ports. So sending to the local workshop is completely useless, because third mate on board can do it exactly the same, following the checklist and issuing proper report. However, find out when in the area is a manufacturer-approved workshop in one of the major ports, and at least every 3 years, or maybe minimum 5 years, send it to them so it is proper tests are done and all the O-rings and rubber parts are replaced for your own safety.